Hey everybody, it's Rusty from Pickleball Channel, and we are here at the BioFreeze USA Pickleball Nationals powered by Invited Clubs and PPA Tour. Specifically, we are at the Brookhaven Country Club location. I am joined by Ben. Say hello, Ben.
Hey guys, how's it going?
And so he is the head pickleball pro here. And so how do you feel about all the growth over the last, say, 2.5 years? Because that's when you came into pickleball to lead to kind of what's happened here now.
Yeah, you know, this place is just when I think it's hit a ceiling, it just keeps going. It's really exploded in the last 2.5 to 3 years, especially after COVID. The club's invited pickleball in, and pickleball has definitely blossomed. The members here are happy, the general area is happy, and as you can see the energy around this tournament, it's pretty exciting right now.
Yeah. So there's a whole lot more to come. Maybe we'll come back on a normal day and catch some pickleball action at your location, and you can share some tips and everybody. But what we're going to do, we're at the beginning of, as you can see in the background, Pickleball Boulevard. So we thought we would just kind of walk through. And Ben, thank you for your time. See you later, man.
My pleasure.
And we're going to show you some of the vendors and some of the stuff on Pickleball Boulevard. So right here, this is where the tramp's picking people up. Some of the people, yo, wave hi, we're live. There you go, hello. No, it's okay, we're live. Waves, say hello, camera. Are you going to be playing pickleball this week? No, you're Coca-Cola.
Well, see, we have a pickleball little setup over at our booth right over there. We got a little wall.
Exactly, we're going to be showing folks the Coca-Cola.
Today was my first time playing pickleball ever. I'm hooked.
He's hooked, there you go.
Boxer, former football player, I love it.
Say that again?
Former boxer, former college football player, I'm hooked.
All right, there you go. Well, thanks for being here, Coca-Cola, and welcome to pickleball. All right, we're bumping into people. So, over here on my right, there's Adam. Hey, you want to say hi, Adam? All right, it's a spontaneous, casual moment.
Oh, yeah.
Adam Stone, I'll call him an icon in pickleball. And look at here. Here's a bigger icon.
Bring two icons.
Chris Miller, also as Mills. Hopefully we're live. Say hi to the world.
Hello, world. Yes.
Yeah, we just started 18, so Chris has been significant. I'm hoping someday he'll be in the Pickleball Hall of Fame. What he did up in the Northwest, Pacific Northwest, he's been playing pickleball. How many years did you play?
Oh, God, since high school, 1986, and I never really stopped, you know. So my first tournament was 1989, like a USAPA, you know, and met the whole crowd that got me going and started this fever, and I love to pass it along to some people if I can, and he got the fever too. And
yeah, so here's a pass it along. Adam, you grew up in Houston, and when did your pickleball journey begin?
It actually started right here in Dallas. So it started in Houston in a rec center with my dad, and it ended up here for 1 year before I take a crack at pro pickleball when I was living in Dallas. So, and I played at courts at Brookhaven 6 years ago. There was 4 of them. They were a little slanted, and look where we are now.
And the most important, amazing thing that happened because of pickleball in your life is you met who?
Corinne Carr, my wife, of course. That nice setup there, Rusty. I appreciate that.
I wanted to make sure you succeeded with the answer.
Yeah, thank you. That was a layup. So obviously number one right there, and little baby AJ as well. How you guys doing?
Hi, back home. All right, well, you guys have a fantastic week. Thanks for what you do in pickleball. Thanks for what you do. All right, so over here you can see big, huge Pickleball Central store, so that's where there's going to be a lot of retail if you do come to the area. Obviously, if for some crazy reason you don't know who Pickleball Central is, large online retailer, tons and tons and tons of gear, paddles, balls. They've been involved in pickleball for a long time. Great organization. And real quick before we go all the way down the boulevard, if you kind of look to my right, you'll see that's kind of the entrance to Championship Court. In the distance over there, you'll see that big kind of structure past the trees. And that's where there's multiple courts over there. That's where the championships, the grandstands, the VIP area. So as we keep going down the boulevard, this is actually normally a road. We got some fun signage, speed limit 002. That's how we start the games off. Still moving by the so we have some new sponsors there. You got Body Armor Sports Drink. They're at their booth right now. In the background, you might be able to hear some of the music getting started. Casamigos. New to the pickleball. Most of these brands are newer to the pickleball industry in the last few years. Obviously, onto our right now. Here, right in front of us, you might have seen earlier, there was a world record pickleball attempt going on. There's a number of people who've done it. My understanding is the attempt was to get the largest number of individual players interacting in a continuous game over the course of 12 hours. So it's now been converted. People are having fun. You got the Selkirk net there. You got the surface. And in the background, in addition to the people having fun, you can see the Selkirk, the Franklin booth. You can see the Miller Time, lots of different places for people to pick up some drinks. I'm going to give a shout out to this guy over there. He's not going to want to. There's John. He's been huge in setting all this stuff, logistics and events. So he's going to keep walking. But without him and his team, all the facilities, all the stuff couldn't get set up the way it did. So let's keep going. A little bit later, you'll see you got this big Skechers area here. I was impressed, just for the record, when Skechers first decided to say, hey, let's do some pickleball stuff, the first court shoe they ever did was pickleball. It's not like they were in tennis and basketball and other court stuff. And they did their research. They reached out to me, they reached out to a bunch of other people and said, let's talk before we launch this shoe. So that's great. We got another court. In the background there you got Jared and Jason from the kitchen. So Jared and Jason playing some pickleball. We got another Deep Eddy Yuaka, and in the corner we got some smaller brands and tents. You got another Pickleball Central, Reset, Ernie, Holland America line. So cruise lines, there's travel people who are coming here. And we met the folks from Coca-Cola, but later on the Coca-Cola Ice House is gonna be open. Again, this is the very kind of first big day. So the crowds are just starting to come, starting to get caught up. And here's the big stage. Hey, there's some volunteers we're waving out. Volunteers, we couldn't do it without them. Thank you, volunteers. We got some music going on in the background. Over here to the right, you can see where people can lounge and relax. Got some waves going on. So all week long, every evening, there's gonna be different music that's gonna be happening. BioFreeze, one of the title sponsors of the tournament, is gonna have this really large player lounge where people can get supplies, find some relief. So as we keep heading down, here's another fun sign. Let's check this out. I think the signage is pretty cool if you ask me. Passing shots down there, pickleballers at play. So they took the street and they decided to get a little creative and figure out how they could make it a little fun, change some of the normal signage. Here we got another store here. There's Connor. Here, look to your left. Wave, Connor. We're live, walking down the boulevard. Connor Pardo. Working hard, owner and founder of PPA Tour. So as we keep coming down the road, are we okay back here? So here's the entrance. We're gonna kind of stop from the boulevard real quick. So as you come this way, we're not gonna go all the way, but let me show you an entrance.
Brennan, please report to court.
So they have another little sitting area here, but you can see in the distance, if you imagine the map, if you go to usapickleball.org or if you go to the PPA Tour, you can find information. Both of them have information all about, hey, Vicky Noakes, another amazing ambassador. Oklahoma, Ruidoso, New Mexico, thousands and thousands of people because of Vicky Noakes are playing pickleball. You guys can go by, go ahead. So it's like a big long rectangle, so there's a whole bunch of courts kind of going this way on two sides. The boulevard runs all the way along the whole playing area. And inside to the right, if you kind of come this way a little bit, if we have time, we'll show you on another time. But that gray building is a whole bunch of indoor courts. So normally tennis courts, and they've been converted. So we're going to try to go up on top of one of these stands. A little fun fact. Hi, sir. Thank you for volunteering. Another one of our volunteers. You're volunteering, right? What's your name, sir?
Mike,
And Mike, how long have you been around pickleball?
this is my first time.
First time. Thank you for volunteering. These tours, these couldn't happen without people like you. So appreciate it. Everybody, yay, Mike. All right, thank you, sir. So it looks like you got a few other places. There's Michelle Esquivel in the background. So Rainstorm, Clean Energy, later on they're gonna be opening this up so that people can kind of go up on that venue and go all the way up top. Fun fact, Tesla is a car sponsor this year. We were waiting for the shuttle, and sure enough, one of the Teslas showed up and gave a few of us a private little limo ride to the court. It was a nice ride. Thank you, Tesla. They're knowing there's a lot of people here, and so they're helping out to make sure people don't have to wait as long. So as you get to this part of Pickleball Boulevard, you can notice it sort of splits. There's a little loop. So if you're here, you kind of go down, and you can curve to the left and go down this way. So We'll go to the right first. But as you can see already, you got the Michelob Ultra Bud Light place. People are getting some stuff, and up top, they can get a view of the courts on the other side. What do you think? Should we try to maybe try to head up over there? Let's see if we can get up to the top, show folks a view. So they've really worked hard. Like we said, down there you got multiple two-story. So I think we got 1, 2, 3, at least 3 of these two-story facilities. We'll see if we can come up this way. That's a little tight. Let's come this way. Nope, no stairs. This is the only way up. So we'll show you down here first. Come on over here. So here's the ground level view. So you can see across some of those. Right here close to us, they did tennis court conversions, and that's where you can see they got some of the semi-permanent nets from Selkirk. It's going to get a little crowded. Say hi. All right, excuse me, sir. We're live. We're coming up. Say hi to the camera behind you. You guys got a booth here, don't you? Yeah, up in the front? Yes. So here, you're going to come up. Why don't you tell us who you are and what your booth is?
George Morgan, Momentous Institute booth. Yes, it's right there when you walk in on the right.
And a lot of these guys looking really sharp in the white and the red. Just real quick, what is the organization?
We're a nonprofit organization that operates a school for elementary school kids and a counseling center for mental health.
Well, thank you for being a part of doing good for those who need it in the community. Hi, I'm Rusty, by the way.
Rusty.
Nice to meet you. We're going to sneak by you, show people a view.
Let's go, Karen! Let's go, Nancy!
All right, so we're coming up top here. People getting a little rowdy. All right. Let's see if we can get a view over here. The top. Just let you take a view here, folks. All right. So you can see both sides across, and then the gray building to your right, like I said, those are all normally indoor tennis courts, and they've all been converted to multiple pickleball courts for this event. And all right, so here we are on the top with a different view of the boulevard. So like we said, looking to our right, down past there where Butcher's and Son, that truck is, that's the end of the line. But we'll walk down there real quick, and we'll loop back around by Top Golf, Avocair, back by Tennis, and you can see all the way down there again. So later on, Phil Phillips is going to be performing there on that stage as well. And we'll sneak under this camera. Hang in there, buddy. So we will try to take a peek at the thread if anybody's got any questions yet. Excuse me, gentlemen.
Yes, have fun. Thank you.
Have a good week. All right, so let's see. We're going to take a moment to look at our chat thread if we can see it. Watch the stairs, camera. And yeah, if anybody has any questions, you can try to put it in the chat, and then maybe we can see if we can answer it. Although it's a little bit challenging as we're walking. So if we pan to the right, it's a little later in the evening on the first day, so some of the tents have already kind of shut down a little bit. But off to your right, Neo G, Adidas, Mr. Pickle Gin, Fortune Tires. The tire company is helping with the shuttles, so you can see on the side of the shuttles if you come and visit. Just a note, if anyone's watching this and you didn't get a chance to look at the site, parking is not here. Parking is at the Dallas College Brookhaven campus. So check the website, you'll have details, but Dallas College Community College, Brookhaven campus is where you want to park, and they got shutters which will take you here. So down that way, it loops around as you can see. 1 second, we'll have you take a look back down. All right, so we're going to try to zip and shortcut this and take you to Championship Court. See if we can move a little faster. So we got some people dancing already. All right, way to go, another volunteer. Way to go, volunteers. Hey, Ernie Medina. Ernie Medina, one of the USA Pickleball ambassadors. Real quick, so he's in the process of working on eye safety.
Oh, yeah.
And we're live right now, just so you know. So say
all
hi
right.
to whoever's going to watch this now or later.
Okay.
Real
All
quick,
right.
15 seconds, eye safety, why it's important.
Well, because the game has gotten faster, the technology's faster, so everybody needs to be doing eye protection. No to naked eyeballs.
There you go, no to naked eyeballs. So hopefully we can start out with the young kids. I know Anna Lee wears eye protection, and some of the other players are, and so Megan Fudge as well. But anyway, thank you for being involved here, Ambassador. You might have seen him at the Loma Linda. We did a story about the Blue Zones and longevity. His mom was on the Netflix docuseries,
right now,
exactly, on
Zone on
health
Netflix.
and vitality. So anyway, thank you to you and your mother.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right, so let's keep going here. And we're just going to kind of walk straight through. Jim Hackenberg, another one. Icon, hello, hello. Pickleball Hall of Famer, amazing athlete. At the U.S. Open, he won 5 gold straight. Every category, he swept it. Yvonne and Jim are huge Pickleball Michigan. So we're coming by again. Head through the BioFreeze Player Lounge. Watch your step here. So the good sign is the bands are pretty good, folks. Heading back again, past one of the little courts where people can be playing. Shout out Deep Eddy Vodka again. Ernie, I believe, is some new gear, and I think paddle as well. It's amazing to see over and over how many new businesses are coming into pickleball. Once again, a nice lighted booth there. The Franklin folks on the other side are waving. Hello, Franklin. Franklin Pickleball has been significant over the last several years growing the sport. There you go. Thank you, sir. Someone just yelled at us. So we're going to cut this way to try to see if we can give you kind of a view when it's kind of quiet and not too crazy of Championship Court and some of the other courts. Here you go, Casamigos. You want to say hi? You're live.
Oh, hey.
Say hello. Thanks for being here. We'll see you later. So if you come, hi, how are you? So off to the right, if you do show up, there's a Momentous Institute. We just saw the guys earlier, and a booth for USA Pickleball to learn about that. So as you come in this way, we got some more fun signage. Look out, Pro Player Crossing. And as you head into this venue is where there's a few more displays. You got Vizzy Hard Seltzer, Topo Chico, and then another Miller. Then as you head through, here's a great crew from Bespoke Works LLC. They're working on a great docu-series, so hopefully you can check that out later. We're going to kind of come this size. So there'll be a couple of places in here with additional seating where people can watch some gameplay happen. Off to my left, there's another court that has additional seating. Like I said, some of the many courts in the first part, there was lots of courts lined up, so there's not as many viewing areas. We are going to, hello, sir, how are you?
Watch you on YouTube.
Oh, thank you so much. We're going to actually bring you up this side. You'll be able to see both sides. So this is a VIP area. We'll take you through the bottom. Hello, hello. So as you come through, you get an idea of everything. Later on in this VIP area, so if you got your tickets, you got your space here, you'll be able to enjoy all these amenities. And as you come all the way, this is sort of center court. So this will be the main championship court. On the far side where all y'all can see, that's going to be more of the open seating for everybody. The side we are, if you come down here and you look to your left and your right, that's where you have this VIP, and up top, super VIP. So there's a few of these cabanas on the left and the right at both baselines where some VIP stuff takes place. We got some people down here actually playing. So the tournament has begun. We got one of our referees on the far side, the game in progress. But all week long, all those stands back up there will be available. And if we come back over here to the right, you can see a few more courts. And we can actually view things from this side here. So from this angle, you'll see there's another lounge area here with some amenities, courts on the left and the right with some more viewing spaces. So you got the USA Pickleball area, which is really nice, some additional umbrellas for shade, some picnic tables there. And basically, as you look all the way to your left, that's the end of the facility. So that far wall there, as you can see all along, Invited is the parent company which this particular club is a part of. There's many clubs all around the country. And as you all know, without USA Pickleball over the years, the pickleball that we all know and love would not be around. So many, many, many volunteers who worked so hard, giving thousands and thousands of hours of volunteer time to grow the sport with ambassador programs and outreach, and then ultimately building up nationals and some other regionals. So that's a bit for our tour for now, everybody. All week long, like I said, you can check it out. Go to either PPA Tour website or to the USA Pickleball website, and there's information and resources all about the event. And a few things will be in flux and change depending on weather. But if you're nearby and you want to come be able to walk and check out that amazing Pickleball Boulevard, I would encourage you to do so because there's some great stuff and you can kind of get your hands on and see people in person. So everybody, wherever you are over the years, whatever you're doing, thank you for being a part of the Pickleball Channel family, and thank you for being a part of Pickleball as a whole. It's deep in my heart how much we appreciate all of you, and in particular, I want to say again, the volunteers and the ambassadors who, without them, none of this would be possible. So until next time, keep on playing.